Look, let's get back to this whole cost of living situation, what we're going to see in the budget. We can talk to Cornwall, someone who emails in quite regularly, actually. We've gone through his views a few times. One of our viewers and listeners, Lee Drake. Morning, Lee. It's good to finally put a face to the emails that you send in. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Talk us through what is happening with you at the moment, because you've recently lost your job at the Eden Project, haven't you?
Yes, a lot of staff were laid off at the end of the summer. The staff that were laid off, there was a lot more than what normally gets laid off due to their business suffering throughout the summer, and our visitor numbers were dwindling over the summer period. So a lot of us were laid off, which has affected a lot of people in my area who did work at Eden throughout the summer are now suffering more with the cost of living than they were before. My job at the Eden Project is no longer, and I'm sort of upset about it because I did enjoy working there. It's an amazing place to work. There's some amazing people at the Eden Project, and I hope someday that it can build itself back up again, and I can go back to work there because I did enjoy it.
I mean, how are you feeling at the moment about, clearly, you don't have that job, which is a real worry just in itself, would be worrying at an ordinary time. But given that everybody is worrying about costs of fuel for the winter, how are you and your family going to cope?
We claim universal credit, but universal credit, as everybody knows, doesn't really touch the surface of what people need. The cost in electric and gas, the energy prices that have gone up, it leaves a typical person with £160 a month after their universal credit income, and it's not enough to live on. I don't think there's enough help. I think it's all too much talk, and I think the budget today will be too much talk, but not enough action. It seems to happen every time we have a budget. We have Boris Johnson and his budget with Boris Johnson. I say Rishi Sunak with his budget. That didn't really work out. I think the uplift in universal credit should have gone to everybody, not just people on universal credit, but people on other low-income benefits as well. I think people got left behind on that, and I do think if any help like that is announced again, I think everybody should be entitled to that help.